Newsnight, your one-stop destination for news and analysis on the day's biggest news stories. IPL is turning out to be a bottomless pit of corruption. Today, BCCI President N. Srinivasan's son-in-law and CEO of Chennai Super Kings, Gurunath Mayappan, gave the Mumbai police a slip when they showed up at his Chennai residence to question him about some damning revelations made by actor Bindu Dara Singh, linking him to spot fixing. What's even more startling, Pakistani Empire Asad Rauf is also under the scanner. Tonight we ask, is adequate action being taken by the BCCI as well as the Delhi police to unravel the deep rot in IPL spot fixing scandal? I'm munmun. First up, the headlines. Tonight, how deep is the rot in IPL and in cricket as a whole? Controversial Pakistani Empire Asad Rauf has been withdrawn from the upcoming Champions Trophy in England by the ICC. Reports suggest that actor Bindu Dara Singh has named him as one of the players in the spot-fixing scandal, but it does not stop there. Chennai Super Kings CEO and son-in-law of BCCI President N. Srinivasan has also been reportedly implicated by Bindu. Here is what happened today.
Of the Champions Trophy following media report.
The big question we're asking tonight is adequate action being taken by the BCCI as well as Delhi police to unravel the deep rot in IPL spot fixing scandal? To discuss the same, I've been joined by Chandrasekhar Luthra, Assistant Editor Sports DNA, Pavan Arora, former cricketer, and KTS Tulsi, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court. I welcome you all to Newsnight. Let me begin with you, Mr. Luthra. Can it get worse than this?
Well, it has been, in the bad shape for the last so many years. It's only the problem with us is, who are taking cricket as a religion, that we don't react unless and until police comes out and say that MS Dhoni, who owns players promotion company also, players company also, who also after losing 10 matches at a trot, he was not even removed from the Indian captaincy. This has never happened. These are all conflict of interest
issues, and allegation vis-a-vis insider trading are something that you have flagged. I'll come to you, Mr. Tulsi, now. The ICC's but in a situation like this, do you think there is a case of accusing and charging the ICC Anti-Corruption and Security Unit officers of dereliction of duty and BCCI of willful blindness?
I don't think. Judgment. Why can't we wait for courts to take cognizance of this? It's a criminal investigation in progress.
That was a reference to the reactions that have come.
But the reactions, because the media wants to pronounce the judgment. Media doesn't want to wait for the courts to consider what is the evidence against these people. The police is more interested.
Mr. Tulsi, the media can consider the evidence only once those records are made public.
Questionation.
Fine.
It's killing the golden goose.
We are questioning the role of the police. Here we are questioning how is spot fixing in IPL taking place, and has it really been going on for a long time?
I have the report with me.
The names of so many players, bookies, underworld.
Is ordinary frail weakness of human beings. Betting is one thing.
But then this is all the more reason why there should have been
supervision. And he recorded the statements of 27 players, including that of Sachin Tendulkar, and Tendulkar's statement, which he accepted in his report and based his report on that match fixing is impossible. You can't fix a match.
We aren't talking about match fixing here any which way. We're talking about spot
even
fixing.
Spot fixing. Spot fixing, you see, Justice Chandrachud.
Okay, that's the report of Justice Chandrachud.
Munmun,
I wonder what really happened in 2000.
Well, Munmun, you really want to believe this report? For 2 years that they should come under RTI, and they say no, we don't take money from you. Why should we come under RTI? Then why do you select the Indian?
But the world over there is nothing which is legal.
No, the backing and spot fixing is different.
Not in India. You can
spot fixing has been
traced.
Spot fixing has been happening, and we all know. This is only one instance we are talking about. There are so many instances. I can name at least 7 matches in the current.
So we want to have a media trial. We don't want any.
This is something.
So this is
every meeting of BCCI is being recorded. This video.
Mr. Arora, now I want to ask you that what do you think the ICC's Anti-Corruption and Security Unit has done since they were hired for IPL? Because Skeletons are tumbling out of the closet day after day. In fact, every hour there's a new revelation which is coming forth, and suddenly all these revelations are coming forth. Could this not have been preempted? If this was being monitored, how was this not detected?
So that's what I'm saying. You see, the anti-corruption cell of ICC and BCCI, they have done nothing so far.
Should they be scrapped?
No, I won't say they should be scrapped.
Can be brought upon the BCCI as well as the ICC.
Why the current government can do it? Something, there's some kind of pressure to be paid. No, I mean, if you are the president of the BCCI,
are you saying
directly
examples of people who are under the
scanner?
Are you saying make examples of people under the scanner?
Being the head of the organization, it is his moral duty to come. Either he should resign.
How do you react to that, Mr. Luthra?
Well, you know, Pawan knows it so well. Known bookies. I am not saying something which should surprise anyone. I am surprised on the people who are saying we are shocked, we are distressed. Come on here. Stop saying all these things for the God's sake. To save just, cricket, all these former players should come out and say that yes, we knew this. Yes, we knew spot fixing was happening. The match fixing was happening.
Stop failing say what you are saying.
A couple of years back, if you remember, there was a sting done by a private television channel. Kind of things to the members. They are holding positions in DDCA. So if you can't correct that, then how can you correct that?
The new thing which has come up today, which has come up today, one of the sponsors backed out. You see, the day is not far off where you'll see empty stands.
Oh, yes.
But one of the sponsors has backed out. Not many will have any sympathy for Sahara India.
Yeah.
I mean, in any case. But Mr. Tulsi, are you satisfied with the way the Delhi police investigation is going on? I know you have certain points of dissension, but are you also satisfied with the way the BCCI is handling it? We know that the BCCI's anti-corruption unit is investigating it. It will finally forward the report to...
I am not satisfied with the way the police is leaking information and indulging in character assassination.
But that's a side issue.
And pardon me?
Isn't that a side issue? It's
not a side issue, it's the main thing. Because that means investigation is not proper. That's a question which you asked me. We cannot, the police cannot become a party to media trial. The police job is to discover the truth and place it before the court.
But the center of the problem is not the leak of the investigation. You are saying the leak of the investigation means that the investigation is not credible. Not many will believe that. What we want to know is whether the real culprits, the real controllers, the real foot soldiers are being uncovered, and will they be proceeded against at the end of the day?
How am I to be able to decide? I am saying you can't decide.
No,
you are asking for a judgment that these are the very persons who are involved. This is exactly what is prohibited in the media must not jump to the conclusion. I want to say one thing. In India, we are experts at killing the golden goose. We killed 2G, which was a great success. We are killing IPL, which has become a brand, one of the best brands that the country has created.
Mr. Tulsi, there is also a demand.
We are overreacting, and the police should do a professional job.
Probe into all that is going on, because there are certain people who don't have enough faith in police investigations, and they don't have enough faith in what the BCCI is doing, because they say that had the BCCI really been doing its job, something like this of this magnitude would not have uncovered at this point in time. What's your view?
I agree with it.
You think that there should be a Supreme Court monitored investigation?
I fully agree with it, and I strongly believe that BCCI has not played its role. And something of that sort.
Under which players can be tried. In this case, so far 3 sections of IPC have been invoked, but sports ministers as the law minister have said that there is a need for a separate law which criminalizes betting, match fixing, spot fixing. Do you think that is required as part of the solution?
Well, Munmun, the thing is, in 2000 we have seen, we have been saying this for so many years. I have been covering cricket for overall. But the problem is what Mr. Tulsi said was completely right. Being an eminent lawyer, he has just said, stop using all these things. These are the things even the other lawyers are going to say and defend these culprits in the court. because in the court of law you need evidence, and there is no evidence. How are you going to corroborate all these things by phone calls, and which are not even admissible? I don't know whether I am right or not, but this is what we have seen in the match fixing era.
The media is going gung-ho on the basis of salacious gossip.
This is the problem, but the problem is, the other problem is, we all know there is a corruption going on. We all know there are corrupt people who are administrating the cricket.
Of the solution. Mr. Arora, what else do you think needs to be done? He earlier flagged a point relating to conflict of interest, that needs to be done away with.
See, a stringent law has to be implemented as soon as possible, because there has to be some fear amongst the cricketers first. You see, indulging in these two, I've been saying that right from the beginning, that they've been paid handsomely by the BCCI, and they're doing some...
Makes it clear that cheating cannot be invoked in the matter of betting or the allegations that a player is involved in spot fixing. And yet the police invokes 420.
News Night. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, take care. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.